Hey and welcome. Let's start learning how to write our first application in Kotlin. So, to write our first application in Kotlin, we need to have IDE. In this tutorial, I will use IntelliJ. So just go to Google and search for IntelliJ, download that IDE from IntelliJ. If you have any other IDE you prefer to use, just go ahead and use it. But if you want to use IntelliJ, for Windows you could download this one, for Mac this one, or for Linux this one. I already downloaded my version and installed it to save the process time. So go ahead and download it. To get started, I will insert just, in search I look for IntelliJ in this way, and I start my first application with IntelliJ. So just wait a second until it gets loaded. So it will not take a long time, just they do it so fast. So this is IntelliJ. So I will create a new project for this tutorial, and I'll make sure select Kotlin JVM, then next, then I would name it Kotlin Udemy demos, whatever, demo 1, whatever you want to name it, you could name it. Okay, I would name it Kotlin Udemy demos because I already have Kotlin Udemy. So I would just click OK to create the project, and here you go. This is my first project. Nothing there, clean a project. Or if you see here on project, I would see tab. I could click on it, and here is my project. All my code should go under src. Src is the directory for running code in any programming language, mostly C, C++, and also Kotlin. src means source of the file code, or the source file. I will click right on this file, just click right, or double click in Mac and select Kotlin file. Okay, I would search here for, I will name the file any name. I will name it my first app. So I say it first app. Okay, and see the file kind is a file. Just if you want to use class, you will see later on. But for now, just file, keep it as it is. I click OK. It will create it for you. Just seconds until you see that file. So I see it's empty file. To run it, if I click right, I would not be able to see any option for run because the code to run needs a startup point. So to give that startup point for Kotlin, I need to write function fun, then I write main, then I open a bracket to close it, then open a bracket, then go down. Now if I click right, I will be able to see the run. If you remember a few seconds ago, we was able to see the run. So was main. Main is the startup point for any code to run in any programming language. So the code need to know from where should it start. So now when I click right, the code now it will start from here, then start run this code line by line. So it starts from line number 3, 4, 5, 6, then done. So the code runs sequential, line after line. So in all these tutorials, coming tutorial, we'll talk about all our code will goes here. All the code we write it between these two brackets, and every tutorial will start repeat writing function fun main, open a bracket, close it, and we put our code here just for now. So I just want to print something, so I will say to print in Kotlin there is a function I could call name to print this one, and I could open a bracket and print anything. So I will let me print 10, just 10. I just click run. Should print here on the screen number 10. So just take a second. If you see it get building, because Kotlin it needs to get build to be converted to the Java. If you see this is the production code, same my code converted to Java, then it run it. So see, I see 10. So I don't want to talk about how Kotlin got compiled to Java. I just want to teach you Kotlin as easy as it is. I don't want to talk about this real class written in Java and that thing. We don't care. We just print. We printed 10. See, I see 10 on the screen. That's good. What if I want to print something else? I want to print string. I say, for example, welcome to Kotlin. Basically, because we are using a programming language and this is a string, so we cannot have it like without anything. You should put it between brackets. So we should open a bracket, write the string, then close the bracket. So whenever we write any string in Kotlin, we need to put it between two double quotations, sorry. So then I click run. Now I should be able to see welcome to Kotlin in the screen. Again, it takes some time for the build process to get complete. So here you go, just get run. I see here in the output screen, welcome to Kotlin. So this should be my output screen. This is any code I run it here, I should see the result for the code here on the output screen. So what if I want just print another thing? I just go down and say print. I would say Hussein, okay? Or your name, whatever your name is. So make sure at the end of your code, just start from the same start point. Now if I just run it, I would see the code will print, will come to Kotlin, then print Hussein, one after another without anything. I will tell you in seconds why this happened. So just wait it to get built. It will take a few seconds. There you go, ICC. The idea is the code start line by line. So the code start from this line is empty. It will not do anything. It went to this line number 4 to print the screen. Welcome to Kotlin, which is this one. Welcome to Kotlin. Then it went to the next line. Then print Hussein. So it just print Hussein. So there is nothing wrong in the code. It's just thing wrong about how I want to show the data. Do I want to have space between them? Do I want to have everyone in line? If I want to space, I just make sure add space here. So now when I just run it, I would see space between them because I just added the space. So it will print welcome to Kotlin, then space, then Hussein. See, maybe you say no, I don't want them to have them in one line. I want this one in line and this one in other line. So basically, there is two ways to solve this problem. Either you say add /n here at the end of the string. That means when the first line run, I will tell you in seconds, it will print welcome to Kotlin, then it go to the next line, then the next line will print that another one. So this way, it just first will print welcome to Kotlin, then the pointer will go to the next line. Just let me use the draw tool. It will print welcome to Kotlin. Then the pointer go to the next line, then it will print Hussein. This is the first way. The second way to solve this issue, instead using a print, you just use a print line, I think. Just print line, okay? Print line only. So that means print on line. That means it will print it alone in single line. Okay? So you get same result because that one will be printed in one line alone, while this one will be printed after, so there is no issue. What if I say a print how is your day, and I want everyone in different line. Now if I run it, basically what I would see the first line, because I say a print line, so print it on the line, then the line after the first line run will be this one. That's fine, just print it. And I say, because I say the print line will move the pointer next line, then we'll print Hussein, and I don't see any point ln, and I don't see here anything, so it will keep Hussein as it is. Then it will print after it how's your day. To separate them, just I need to solve the issue. Just this one also add the print in /line to print everyone in single line. Now I just was talking to you like how the code run, and you don't see the real world example how this one run. To make sure how it run, just double click here or single click to add pointer here. Now if I just click run, click right, I would pick debug, not run. I would pick debug. So when I click debug, I could see how the code run step by step. Debug means you run your code step by step. So in this case, like I just run it, just the debug take a bit time until it gets completed. So here we go, just get completed. So see if I don't see anything in the output, because nothing. If you see the console, I don't see anything because nothing run yet. I would run this one, name it, I think, step over. If I click, it will run this code. So if you see to the console, I will see it did print this line. And see the pointer, as I told you, the pointer went to the second line. Now if I run this code, see, you don't see the output for this line until it runs. Should run. When that line is run, I see the output here for that line. See, print Hussein. What is the pointer? See the pointer on the next line. If I run this code, see the pointer on the end of the line. Why? Because this one is not ln. If it's ln, the pointer will be in the end of the line. And that is. So the basic idea from this video is just showing you how to run your first app in Kotlin. So go ahead and play with this example by printing different things. Try to do whatever you want. Paragraph, see how you could write paragraph, how you organize different lines. So you will learn the fundamental of the programming language. Here we done. Thanks for watching and see you next.